Shall we continue?
We rush inside, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you rush inside. Please give me a marching order as you storm into this tower.
I'll go first.
All right, well, put yourself first.
Inside or outside?
Wait, are we
I'm
gonna
not
check
gonna, like,
Inside.
We're
I
gonna
was
check
gonna
the
say-
bodies first. Maybe they got some cool shit or a key.
There are hostiles in the area.
There's a hostile that we know of.
Well, he did say combat had ended for us.
Combat has ended for you. You are no longer in initiative.
I want to check the bodies for keys or whatever the fuck they might have.
All right, roll investigation. Plus one.
9, 10.
I like to help out too.
All right, so then either you can roll with advantage or she can roll separately.
She can roll.
So roll your d20.
That's zero.
What'd you roll? Investigation.
Yes. So 7.
All right, so between the two of you, you find the 3 swords they were trying to hit you with.
Woo!
They're really, really low quality long swords.
Just leave them by the front door as we go in.
Okay.
Trash. Put in the trash can that's sitting outside.
As you enter this
Pick 'em up
initial
later.
chamber, the dachshund does follow you in. So can't move.
I thought you were gonna say the door slammed shut and I'm fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks.
You were locked in alone.
The dachshund goes in behind you and just honestly seems to stay right behind you like it's following because it wants to stay safe, but it would like to go in here.
I'll get right behind the dots.
Put your sword down for Christ's sake. I never put my sword down.
I mean,
Swear
you've
to
seen
me.
what that sword can do. Would you want him to put it down?
Should one of us stay outside in case the wizard tries to?
I keep my bow trained on that second tower, second floor tower.
All right, yes.
I broke the
Right.
window. Sorry.
Hmm?
I broke his window.
Oh, the window. There was no window
Oh, it's a
in there.
window.
It was a window like free.
Like a space.
Not window in the sense that we
I
think
think
where
it
you have something
upset
to
the
fill
wizard,
it. It's a
guys,
window
by the
free.
way.
Oh, he mad.
Sorry,
No
not
shit.
sorry.
He still has a milk ring on him. He's charging. He's just sitting up there charging up a big fireball waiting for us.
Oh,
to
yeah.
get there.
What is this, GURPS?
He's charging
All
it
right.
up.
So what are you guys doing? So when you enter, you do see that this chamber is pretty much entirely empty. But back here, there is a staircase up.
We keep like hearing off in the distance.
Different staircase than the one that's right
It is that staircase that you see there. This staircase, you imagine, would lead to a similar staircase.
there. Was
the
he
second
on the top floor? So it's only a 2.
floor. It is only 2 floors.
Okay, so
Worst tower.
They
ever.
are very tall floors. They're about 20 feet each. Or at least it looks that way. But it is only 2 floors.
I just start heading upstairs.
Unless
All
we've
right. Is
entered the
anybody
TARDIS.
following?
Sure.
I'm gonna do so cautiously. Though. I'm not gonna full
Okay.
sprint. I'm gonna. Can I make a perception check on the stairs for like
I'm gonna stay like
traps or if
10
I notice
10
All
feet
right.
behind him.
So roll
Searching for
investigation.
Can I scale the tower?
You
12
can certainly
plus
attempt
what?
to. 12 and your numbers.
Correct
So
phrase
then
is you can certainly
investigation
try.
plus 1.
So
13.
13.
You do not detect any traps.
Uh-oh.
Can I try to climb that second?
You can.
You gotta grab
Um,
one book.
are
We
you
can do
doing
everything
so
else. I mean, why would we?
fast and fast, or are you doing so slow and steady? Like slow
Safely.
and quiet.
Safely.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Are you telling us this?
I mean,
Or
you're
you're
inside
just
already.
going?
You're inside already.
There's 2 people still outside.
Well, we're gonna go
Roll
in.
acrobatics. It is a +8.
16 plus 8.
24. You're tapping on the joints between bricks, and you sprint up, and you are at the level between the first and second, standing on that roof.
Okay.
You have successfully scaled approximately 20 feet of tower.
Okay.
Success. Yeah, we're gonna keep charging up the stairwell then. At least I'm staying 10 feet behind the front guy.
In case my body goes flying down the stairs.
Get hit by
Alright.
the Kamehameha wave.
And so everybody's following then? Are you going up to the stairs?
I'm going up. I checked. I didn't see anything, but I'm still going up. Shield first.
All right.
Defensively.
And are you going all the way up? You can see where the next floor is, or are you going all the way up to that floor?
I'm gonna go up, and he's just gonna see like the top of my eyes.
All right.
See what I
As
see.
soon as your head peeks above, please make a dexterity saving throw.
And is that an ability check?
It is a saving throw. It is a dex saving throw. It is a +1, but
So
it's not
exhaustion doesn't.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Do we get a bonus
Womp
for
womp.
being near our paladin-like people?
What's my dexterity bonus?
Your dex save is a +1,
5 altogether.
but because you are close to one of your paladins, you do get a +2.
Well, I'm also I'm almost entirely obscured, doesn't that?
It doesn't matter. You
So 7.
as you peek your head up, you see a cone of what looked like splinters, like shards of wood, shot out at you, and take
He's mad.
I'm about to be even madder. 40 points of damage to my eyes.
and take 28 points of piercing damage.
It's all right. So minus 32 so far. That's that half health, which
Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna
you
say
feel
50 is my health.
you don't think it's quite that high. It's close. It ain't quite that high. All right. At this point, since active combat things have happened, everybody, please roll a new initiative.
10, 11.
8.
All right. So I need 25
17.
20s.
What?
17.
18?
17 total or 17 natural?
Yes.
Okay, so
Hers is
18,
17,
so-
mine is 18.
Total.
Total, yeah. Hers is 17 natural and
All right, and the three of you.
11.
5.
Oh, righty then. Damn it, did I really not bring down any of my various dry erase things? I feel ashamed.
Abandon all hope.
Alright. So we need... I'm just arranging our appropriate initiative orders. Alrighty then. So there's our initiative order. It is going to be does he pop over that edge?
I thought that said dragon at first. I was like,
Yeah,
it
no,
does
that's fine.
in fact say Dagron.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, looks like
shit.
Get fucked, son.
Place yourselves where you would be relative to that staircase as you were all following up it.
Should we move? Say that this is now the upper floor, so we have
No,
more space. Or?
this is the upper floor.
So I would be the first person.
Yep. And where are you guys relative to the staircase?
I said I would.
Try to go up the stairs too.
I mean, I assume everyone's in the staircase.
Yeah, we're all.
The dog is not on the staircase.
Oh yeah, he is. Come on, buddy.
No. All right. I need
Here we hold him by the scruff of his neck in front of us.
each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
What? I said I was for sure 10 feet behind the front guy.
Didn't care.
12.
21.
What are you? Nat 20.
14
leave
plus
it
who
at
the
that.
fuck knows?
So succeed. You said 14, and you are Uno. Your dex save is a +0.
Oh, sweet. I'm fucking
14
amazing.
So I have 11, but I don't know what my dex number is.
Your dex save as number 3 is a +2.
Okay, so 13.
What about you,
Dex
Captain
save.
Stats?
Oh,
Let's get the
He's
bad
not
rolls
in
out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty then. So you all succeeded on your dex save. So it is 10, 20. So you each take 13 damage.
Hey, I'm out.
What are you up to?
45.
You are still on your feet. Barely. Alright, so you each take 13 damage.
Didn't you heal at the short rest?
Yeah, I took 32 when I looked up the stairs, and then that.
And as you stand, you see it is not red, it is brown woodenish colored. But you see what looks like a giant bed that has been transfigured into a dragon.
A bed?
A bed that has been polymorphed into a dragon.
Okay.
Someone's really bored.
I can't make this shit up. It is what the adventure described, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. So I
It is
continue.
funny.
It is kind of funny.
You are fighting a bed dragon wormling.
So, for future reference for our other campaign, we can polymorph inanimate objects into creatures to fight for
No,
us.
you fucking can't.
If they
It's
are
right
part of,
in the middle of D&D
if they are
campaign.
part of
Josh.
this universe, or if you have animate objects.
Can I see this dragon from where I'm at?
I think it's
No,
just,
you're halfway between.
Actually,
You gotta get like
so
10
like,
feet
where
up
am
to the
I?
window.
He can see it. He can see it. She can see it. He can barely tell there's something up there.
There's a big monster there.
There's something.
You did not go towards that window. You cannot yet see it.
Okay.
We just heard a big
But you do hear
Fireball.
a clattering as though tons and tons of scrap wood is being chucked against things.
So I must continue to climb. So you're telling me.
And it is Brandon's turn.
I will, and you'll have to look it up. Tell me how to, but I will use lesser restoration on this handsome gentleman.
Lesser restoration cures conditions.
Oh, it doesn't heal damage. Oh, never mind.
You would need
Don't
to
worry,
do
I'm
something
doubling
like
up on the heels.
you would
Okay.
need to like
Because I-
lay on hands as a paladin.
Oh, that's how paladins work. Paladins put their hands on
A
things.
paladin of level 5 who can imbue 25 hit points of healing, aka 5 per level of paladin,
Sure.
into somebody.
Oh,
So I
but
would
he's
do-
level 6.
So I will do that.
Interesting how I said that.
Yeah. So I will lay on hands.
So you can heal up to 25 hit points of health to somebody by laying on hands by them, but it is 25 per long or short rest.
Sure, it's like that's the total number.
So if you want, you could drop it all into him, or you can put some of it into him and wait.
15? 15 out of my 25?
All right,
Just
so
in
you
case.
regain 15 health.
Thank you much.
And then charge upstairs as much as possible.
All right, so you can go past them. You can jump right into range. You can actually get up to where you are on the second floor.
Then I'm tapped out.
And then you are tapped out unless you have anything you do with a bonus action.
Can I? I'm not in
Roll.
striking range of anyone?
Roll a wisdom save.
Polymorph goes away when you kill the guy, right? Kill the wizard.
1. So I did not save for shit.
I don't think
You
they need concentration.
have been struck. You laid out your hand. You healed your ally. And suddenly, your vision goes red. You recognize there's a threat at the top of these stairs, and you've
Certain
gone
paladin.
into a rage as you sprint
that's
up
fair.
those stairs, whip out your axe, and you are ready to fight or die. You are in a rage. You take half damage from all physical sources and cannot concentrate on any spells.
No.
Yes.
Well,
He is
I'm
a-
glad he.
He is
At
a
least we got some before that, yeah.
Damn it.
I would have.
All right, and that is going to be the end of your turn. It is now Nikki.
I should probably lay hands on myself because if I don't, then, yeah.
All right, so you have up to 30 hit points of health to heal with.
I'm gonna do half.
All right, so heal yourself 15.
Yep.
You have 15 remaining, and you have your bonus action and movement if you would like to use that.
Draw a weapon, head upstairs.
You find that you cannot get past him and the dragon in that staircase.
Okay, so or
He's short. Just step over him.
You can attempt to.
can I attempt to attack?
Acrobatics.
You have used your lay on hands, which is your action.
Gotcha.
Your bonus action cannot be an attack. You could, if you have another spell slot for it, you can attempt to. No, never mind. You're the paladin, not the cleric. Scratch that. Reverse it. Move on. You could, instead of moving, try to Misty Step. Because you do have 2 level 2 spell slots.
That's true.
But you have already used your action.
Okay.
So if you miss your step, you can't attack. You can just teleport up there.
Yeah.
You would be up in there, you just can't attack.
He has no weapon on him.
Who?
Him.
Not my action.
I mean, he has his axe.
Oh, I
He's
thought
got
he- I
his
thought he did.
shield out. He's got his axe out. He's
Gotcha.
wearing armor.
Gotcha.
He is just.
Okay, I
You look at
misunderstood,
his
yeah.
back, and you
Mhm.
almost don't recognize it from the person you've been walking around with all day.
I was trying to. Is there anything like any spells that would like help with going fighting?
Let me double check your spell list because I do in fact have it saved. Because yes, I'm on that level. I did not expect it.
Who was
What about divine smite?
hurt, injured?
That's when you hit someone.
We all took a little bit except for Dylan.
All right.
Down
You. I mean, you could use
Might
your
drop
bonus
a
action
mass
to hunter's
hell.
mark the wyvern or the
No,
bed dragon
Dragon.
wormling.
massive
The
award.
bed dragon wormling. Because that way, when you hit it in the future, you will be doing bonus damage.
Okay. Sure.
And it's only a level 1 spell slot, so it's not like it's gonna fight you.
Okay. We'll do that.
All
then.
right. So. You hunter's mark it, which means that you are concentrating. Because you're focusing on keeping your spell going. And it is now Ben's turn.
I'm gonna drop. Well, I guess I'm gonna. One question with the mass heal wound or mass heal
Mass
word.
Cure Word. It is creatures within 30 feet that you can see.
Is it?
Up to 6.
Do I choose who
You
they
choose
are?
them.
So I won't accidentally heal the wizard if I.
You would not heal him if you do not choose to.
Okay.
But you cannot heal Dylan because you cannot see Dylan.
Right. That's fine. I don't think he's hurt.
I'm 2 health down. That's it. Something good.
So I'm gonna drop
really needs it.
one of those.
All right. So
Um,
you would mass healing word.
Is it
which
1d4 plus my
it's
wisdom?
1d4 plus your wisdom modifier, and I'm just trying to check to see if that is the. So I'm trying to see if it's a bonus action or an action.
Mass would probably be an action.
No, it is a bonus action.
Wow.
So you can mass healing word as a bonus action.
And then I'm gonna cure wounds on myself
All right.
as
So
my
you will
action.
roll.
You choose what level you cast your wounds on to.
Mhm. So when you initially channel this healing to yourself, please roll your D4 for the mass healing word.
Oh,
So
Plus
it's
4,
1
yeah.
plus 4,
5. So that's 5 to everyone that was hurt.
and it adds an additional plus
So
3
Oh no shit.
because
So it's
you
plus
feel it is plus 8 health because you feel as though your calling is to heal people,
It's almost like I do this.
2.
and you personally gain an additional 3.
Man, I might just get up there and start whooping ass. Minus 19.
As though you are part of the domain of life.
Like be.
With my spectral weapon, do I have to be able to see it to attack with it?
You would have to resummon it because it is still out there where it was, where you can move it 30 feet per turn, where you can see.
Well, if I resummon it in that room, can I just duck the hell back and let it whack everybody?
You have to see where it's hit.
Okay, I have to do it inside.
And you consume a spell slot.
So you used
yeah,
2 level 2 spell slots so far. And 1 level 3 because of mass healing.
Right, so I have 1 level 2, 4 level 1s, and
And
2
2 level 3s.
Okay.
What?
Can you get me beer?
Can I get you beer?
Yes.
Do you have a preference to beer?
I literally don't care. Everything that.
The hell with it. I'm just gonna go up there and go straight for the wizard.
All right. So your move speed is 30. It takes you 5 more feet to get up the steps, and then you have 25 feet to get to.
So 25
wizard
would be
is-
right next to the wizard.
Okay. Yep. So yes, you can then. You do take an attack of opportunity from the dragon.
Bring it.
And
It's just made out of a bed. You're gonna hit me with
A very tough, sturdy hardwood bed.
his satin silk sheet claws.
so he does snap his jaws at you, and it misses.
I knew he would. It's made out of a bed.
You do feel some splinters stab into you, and you begin to understand that if this hits, it hits hard. It just doesn't.
Oh no! I already got hit by it.
All right, and you can then.
Oh, it
take
breathes
your
fire
action
on
to
us. It
attack.
didn't hit you.
No, it shot splinters.
Well, it breathes splinters on us.
And I'm gonna give the wizard a good old
All
to
right.
the face.
So take your 2 swings.
Next to the face.
15 plus whatever. 15 hits. That
That hits.
2 that misses.
That misses. So roll your damage.
Was an 8. Was an 8 plus
Oh.
2, 10.
Nice.
All right. You hit this wizard hard.
Dragon turns back into a bed.
Nope.
Concentration broken.
Nope. And it is Dylan's turn.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Can I continue climbing to get an angle on?
You are currently standing on a very, very shallowly sloped roof
Okay.
because you scaled the first story of the
Yeah,
tower, and this
yeah.
is between the first and second. So you're standing on, it's not quite a level field,
Okay.
but it's very, very close. So you could skirt around it if you would like.
It's very
It is about
generic.
20, 25 feet
Just
to
letting you
where the
know.
window that you saw was.
I would like to do that. Do I need to roll?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll have you roll athletics or acrobatics. It's pretty much just make sure you don't have one.
I know acrobatics is +8, so I'm gonna roll that.
All right.
So 3 + 8.
You are plenty high. You literally just needed to not
Okay.
roll.
I was waiting for that
Okay.
Chapman roll.
So do I have an angle on what's going on in the room?
What you see as you look through this window is you do see your compatriot with a mace.
Okay.
And you see this, as you look at him, very scrawny, middle-aged looking human
Okay.
with a staff, wearing a very fancy white robe,
And a mace in his face.
and a mace in his face.
Well,
And on the far wall, you see this enormous looking wooden. I mean, you kind of see what look like. Honestly, they look like fancy sheets, like where you would have a canopy bed, but it's a dragon with like canopy sheets instead of wings. And you look at it and you kind of go,
What's this?
"What?"
You know of the colored dragons, but do you know of the wooden dragons?
well, my friend
It's
is
the
an
Trojan
my
horse.
friend is
Bunch
an
of guys
active
pile out from underneath
melee
him. when he-
distance, active combat with a friend. I'd like to pop 2 shots. If
All
this is
right,
back.
roll two range attacks.
Okay. So 2 plus 8, and then natural 20.
So the 2 plus 8 does miss,
Okay.
but the nat 20 hits.
On the nat 20, do I get? Can I? Anything else? Anything
No.
else? 'Cause I don't know what kind of fighter I am, so I'm just asking. Can I do anything else? Is there like a
Interrupting shot. Cancels all spells being cast.
distracting shot? Anything? I have
Flaming
no idea
bowstring.
what kind of fighter I am. I only think I'm a fighter. Do I have anything?
We thought you were a rogue.
I did too.
Yeah.
You just do the normal double damage on the attack.
Well, I will not argue against that. So 2d8 plus 5.
So if you already dropped that one.
So 5 plus 5, 10 damage on my critical hit.
Double.
Well,
No, that is the
that's
double.
The
Oh,
2d8 is
so-
my
I thought you had +5 to it.
yes.
He does.
Yeah.
It's 2d8 plus 5.
2d8
He rolls
plus
a
5.
4 and a 1.
I rolled shit. What the
All
fuck am I?
I mean, if you really want to know, you're almost to the point where you could find out.
Almost.
That's almost. All right. Bonus action. I can't have it.
You've got about 5 feet of movement left. You could just duck out of the window.
Can I have bonus action search?
You can take an action, sir.
I'm gonna do it.
So you can take 2 additional shots.
I'm gonna
That's
do
not a
it.
bonus action. That's just
That's just fighter shit. I'm doing it.
Yep.
So 2 plus 8 and then 14 plus 8.
Those both hit? No, wait. 2 plus 8.
I was gonna
does
say
not
2
hit.
plus 8 didn't
2 plus
hit
8 does not
last
hit.
time.
I heard 14 plus 8.
So
got
that's good.
7 plus 5.
Well,
Is he making a con save at all for his concentration?
he looks real fucked up, but no, he is not. He doesn't seem to be focused.
Okay, then I'm going to use my last 5 movement to just pop out of his view. Just get him
All
out
right,
of the
there
corner.
you go. And it is your turn.
Just I'm gonna come up. Get off me.
All right. So what you find is that you cannot quite make it up to where the dragon is. You can get just barely next to Ben's character, but you know that your arms are just long enough that you can swing over him to hit.
But he can went in and around.
Yeah, I'm in
Yes,
there.
you can swing in and out, but you can't stay there.
But what?
He's at the door. The dragon's at the top of the staircase.
Yeah, but I got past the dragon.
Oh, did you really?
He's way over here, man.
God damn it! I'm thinking the wrong person. Oh, because
You're thinking the dwarf is.
he did the attack of opportunity on you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, you can do that. I wasn't actually paying attention to where people were.
All right, to hit the dragon, I'm gonna use the big guy.
Oh
Oh shit!
There's a lot of dice.
16. Yes, no, I didn't hear you.
Bonus damage since it's a bed and you're using an axe.
I'm using a sword. I'm gonna swing again,
Using a great sword.
even lower.
It's 4 times the size of him.
So then I have to back up. 'Cause
You cannot remain in the same. Sorry,
the
I
dwarf
thought
is
Ben
there?
was actually in that spot. But yes, you would have to move out of that.
So
same
back
spot.
down.
All right,
Yes.
and it is the Dagron's turn.
Fuck
Let's see. Does not recharge its breath weapon.
It's not bedtime.
Go over there and flip it over.
Yeah.
Time to flip this mattress.
All right. So it will make one attack against you, and actually just 2 attacks against you because you're literally the only thing in its range. And it's
Tail swipe. Hit everybody.
Nope,
with-
it doesn't have a tail.
Legendary action.
Doesn't actually have a tail,
It's a bit- just a-
but it is taking 2 separate
It's bed
attacks
sheets
against
as a tail.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So 1 hits, 1 does not.
Man, wizards are weird.
Hmm?
So wizards are weird. Bad dragon. Set it on fire.
All right. It deals you.
I've got a tinderbox.
All of us just surround it.
9 damage, which is halved because you are currently raging.
4 damage.
Round up, round down.
Round down, so you take 4. You kind of laugh at it
Like
and just
that's
fucking get ready to
adorable.
go. All right, and that is your turn.
So I'm raging with my little dwarf axe and
Ah!
I don't know where Nook is. Something weird myself forgot to actually roll some initiative.
Throw him in. Bucket.
no, he's on the chart, isn't he?
He is?
Isn't he there at the bottom? Nope. Yeah.
Shit, he did not go on his last turn, so he is actually going to take his turn now because
That's
he
it.
didn't.
The fuck that guy.
The maid.
The mage. I forgot to write him on my version of the initiative.
He's got a bed dragon. He doesn't need to go.
He shits the bed dragon.
No, he does the intelligent thing. He
Jumps
is
out the window.
nope. He's gonna go ahead and he will accept you're probably gonna attack him. So you as a
Running away like a
reaction,
bitch. I get to attack
You
him
go
while
hide
he's
under the
sleeping.
bed.
yup,
Attack
attack
of
of opportunity.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's hiding under the bed. Unless I break his leg before he gets there. 18.
That hits.
8. 4 damage.
Down the stairs, he casts slow on the 3 of you.
Wait,
Bitch.
3 of who? Okay.
So each of you is going to make a saving throw. I just need to double check which one.
Big dice has failed me. It's going back into bed.
That makes sense.
You go back in the bed.
Bitch. All right, so all 3 of you are making a can't be that. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yay.
I know one person isn't very wise.
Yeah, this should be great.
20.
10.
4.
Failed, and Brandon
16?
succeeded.
So,
So
shit,
the
and have a
2 of
negative.
you have a -2 to your AC. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and you can only take either an action or a bonus action per turn and do not have reactions. You have been slowed.
Is our movement speed?
Have.
And so now this guy's back between.
He is tucked in that corner underneath the dragon.
I'm gonna feed this guy to gods.
All right, so slowed and slowed. What did you cast on the dragon that I put a blue ring on it?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Ah, okay. Alrighty then, and it is Dagron. What? It is Brandon's turn.
Attack the dragon.
All right, go ahead. You
All
got
the-
2 attacks per action.
Sweet. So if I 2 total, or take my regular
take
and my standard.
2 attacks per attack action.
So nothing demotivates me from taking 4 attacks and just going to town on this.
If you have an action surge, what number are you?
3.
3.
It does not.
You do not have.
Okay,
it.
so
you
2
can take-
shots.
Your action is 2 attacks.
Got it.
And you are raged. You are pretty much focused on destruction. I mean, I'm not saying you're a berserker, but you're right
Dirty
there
20.
booking, you thought it was pretty. That
30
hits.
20 to hit the first one on attack 1. 18 on attack 2.
Also hits.
Eight, 12, 20 total between the two ones.
Alrighty. It visibly flinches, does not look happy, but continues on. And it is Nikki's turn.
Oh, I will. If I could take a move act without destroying right, just to get out of the damn way.
So
'Cause I
you
know
could
that there are people-
like you could jump up and kind of flank around it.
Sure. Yeah. I'm not looking for any. I'm just trying to get out of it because I know other people are trying to use the
Yep.
staircase. Yep. So
Is it even really possible to get to the dragon without throwing things at this point?
Oh, now that he has moved out of the way, you can run right up in its face.
That's
15
as
steps.
far as you can move. I guess.
It's the edge of your move. I mean, it's a tall staircase, but you can do it.
Okay.
Slowly.
I'm gonna get me.
Oh no, you do have halved move.
Yeah, that's why.
You cannot quite make it.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot she was slow. So no, you cannot make it into range.
Can she move and throw?
Yeah.
She could move it and throw, but you do not have your full move. You are slowed.
That's fine. I'll move and throw.
All right.
Still
So
works for
you-
Hunter's Mark, right?
Yep. So you would just roll to attack, and if you hit, you do an extra d6 damage for the Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Like a d6, like a d6.
6 plus so 13.
That misses. You can take your second throw with the javelin, and then you have 1 javelin.
Yes. $15?
15 does not hit.
Okay.
So you throw 2 javelins up the staircase. You don't feel quite right as you move slower than you should. And toss them up, and both javelins fly just hair wide. And then it is Ben's turn. Yes.
So the wizard is underneath the dragon.
The wizard moved around. He's kind of
So he's between the
dragon's
dragon and the
between
wall.
you and him, but yes, he is between the dragon and the wall.
A couple of options here. Or I can try and dive under the dragon to get to him,
You could.
or use my shield and try and push the dragon into him, pinning him between the dragon and the wall.
You could.
But I don't know how polymorph works. I don't know if it keeps the same mass as the bed, or if it increases in mass.
Roll a wisdom check.
It's a
Or
bed.
Arcana, your choice.
It's an angry bed.
20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Good God.
This
Bam.
fucker is
No one ever
big.
touched these dice again.
You're pretty sure that polymorph adds the mass. Like, it might do it through some weird fucking ectoplasm.
So it's
shit.
really, really heavy.
You're pretty sure that thing weighs a few tons. Like, the
Alright.
bed might have weighed 200 or 300 pounds. That thing weighs 600-700 pounds.
I know.
You might be able to body check it, but you don't think you're going to budge it 10 feet.
I think I'm going underneath it.
All right. So you are
Acrobatics?
trying to slide. No. That is acrobatics.
That's what I just said. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
120.
Slide under.
The bed dragon.
He's the
Your
dragon's,
acrobatics is a plus
dragon sword.
1.
Sorry.
He's the dragon sword.
Womp womp. So close to a 19.
What'd you roll? So you slide your most the way under it,
I stop.
and you stop about 2 or 3 feet shy of being completely on the other side of the dragon. So as you look up, you're like, oh, that looks like a bed spring.
That looks like the soft underbelly of a dragon.
All right, if you would like,
No, I'm actually going to try and.
It would
Is
take-
mage down there too?
it would take half your move to stand back up, which, because you've already started moving, would be your action to be moving, to dash.
Okay.
So you can either attack the underbelly at disadvantage, or you can take the dash action where you
To
would
get
basically
underneath
move
them.
again, and you would just kind of like crawl out a little bit and then stand back up, and that's going to be the end of your turn.
That's fine. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, there you go.
So he crawls
Now
over to
I'm,
the mage.
He
I'm
ran,
between the mage and the
slid,
dragon now.
and then stood up.
Okay.
All right,
in that bitch.
and it is Dylan's turn.
If I peek back into the room, do I see the wizard or just the dragon?
You at this point only see the dragon.
Can I reach it in
One
movement?
mage going down the stairs.
But you feel as though you are a superior fighter and could, if you thought it was worthwhile, add an extra d8 to an attack.
Range or melee?
Attack.
You're just a badass.
You could spend
Well, I
a
knew that,
die that
Josh.
made you feel superior to other people.
Can I reach it and attack it in one move? Do I have?
You do have enough. You could climb through that window gap and get up to the dragon. You could not get to where you think the mage went.
All right, then I want to get to the dragon, and I want to unleash both attacks and have my bonus action still available.
All right, so take your 2 attack actions with your rapiers.
Flanking or no flanking? You tell me.
You do have flanking on the bed dragon warp.
Then first attack is 16 plus 8.
Hits.
Second attack is 18 plus 8.
Hits.
Bonus action is 9 or it's 6 plus 8.
Misses.
Can I add that superiority die?
You can choose to add that superiority die.
I will add the superiority die. 8.
That hits.
Okay, so 3 attacks hit, which is 3d8 plus 15.
Do you need another D8?
Yeah. 3d8 plus 15. Which is 5 plus 6 plus 1. So 12 plus 15.
11.
27.
27 damage. And I'm on the dragon's ass. Move for Peter's Baird.
All right, and then it is Josh's turn.
I will slowly walk up those stairs.
All right, so you have 15 feet of movement.
5, 10 ish.
We'll say it's the 15 now. Fucking it.
I'll accept it.
I'm gonna try to hit the bed dragon in the dick.
Ah, the bed dragon worm.
Right in the dick.
Miss.
Actually called shot, trying to hit it in the dick, or just hitting.
Just hitting it.
Okay.
I assume it. I assume it takes
Unless
more
he's got
than.
a dick coming right out of his chest.
Yeah.
I mean, he might have been trying to like do an underswipe, like, oh, I'm going right up between the boys.
I assume I need more than a 12.
You do need more than 12.
If he transmuted that,
I assume I still need more than a 12 this time.
You
So
know that need more than 12.
game over. I'm done.
All right. So the bed dragon warbling, seeing all of you at the top of the stairs, kind of squares up,
Oh God, what a dick!
and it tries to bite the dragonborn.
But we're friends.
One bite, one claw.
You're a dragonish.
roll persuasion.
I'm a dragon.
Roll
Ish.
persuasion.
It hits with both.
Ah, fuck, I'm dead.
Thank you, lower roll.
Fine, boy.
15.
I should be fine.
Unless it turns out like you only have max health 22.
How much
You're
damage
the
have you
runt
taken?
of the dragon eggs.
You only get fucking no 5.
4 per level.
You take 11 damage from where it bites you. That's not bad. And you take 12 damage from where it clawed you.
$28.
And it just kind of roars, but not with a splintery breath. It's just as it tries to intimidate you, but it's also a bed, so none of you are actually intimidated.
It's got pillows for eyes.
It does. All right,
Look into
Yeah.
my dreamy eyes.
Brandon, it is your turn.
Did the wizard go before?
God damn it! I keep reading the.
Okay, I felt like we were doing that again.
You go down the stairs towards
Oh,
her.
I
Alright.
just run into the yeah.
And if he doesn't, he's getting tossed down there.
What the wizard actually does, the wizard jumps right into the middle of underneath the dragon, and the wizard stabs down its staff and thunder waves.
I get to attack him before he does that, though, doesn't he?
No, he does not leave anybody's melee range. So every character except Nikki, please make a con saving throw.
We get a +2 for
14?
being near a paladin.
Oh,
You
18
do.
then. So he's 16 then.
Not using this dice anymore.
You're still fucked.
I get 9.
Alright, so
Bless you.
Alright. Alright then, so 10. Okay, so what did you roll?
16. No.
16. You succeeded, so you take 5 damage.
18.
18, you succeeded, you take 5.
11?
11, you failed, you take 10.
I take 10.
Take 10, and the Dagron takes 10 because it rolled a 2 out of save.
Shit.
It's a little too big to dex out of the way too.
Correct, Mundo. Alrighty then, so now it is Brandon. So
Now
yes, I forgot about the goddamn wizard again.
Continue to Berserker Rage into Bed Dragon.
Alright, go ahead and make your attacks. You have already burned your action surge, so you cannot act. Wait, no. He did not do it. He's
I burned mine.
God damn it! I keep getting too soon.
So-
Never mind.
So if I
Ignore
extras, I can
everything.
keep.
You don't actually have an action.
Oh, okay,
search.
never mind. I would say. Alright, so 2 shots.
Shit.
But he went into a rage, so he can't spell.
13?
Misses.
And nope, I got nothing.
Nope.
Sit my happy ass back down.
All right, so Brandon, the mighty dwarf, up. Swipe, swipe, miss, miss, and it is Nikki's turn.
I guess keep moving towards the dragon.
All right, so you take your.
She was technically like help.
She was like halfway before.
You are in range of the dragon. You could take melee attacks if you would like to.
Yay!
Oh, you just
Would you
killed
stand
me.
up to your dragon more, please?
Why must you kill me so? Oh, now you killed her.
Everyone's dead. She fell downstairs.
We're lost. DM just knocked everybody over. Game over.
You managed to lose D&D.
Giant god hand comes down and just smushes us.
Won D&D.
Oh yes. Well,
Did you win?
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 hits.
So now, does the mark last forever, or is it her next attack?
So
or-
the mark
Each time
lasts
she
for up
hits.
to an hour.
Okay.
For every time she hits the creature that is marked, she deals an extra D6 of damage to it.
So I do
So it's
D8 and a D6.
So it's a
And
D8 and a D6 plus your attack modifier.
and then the 8 goes in. The modifier does it apply to both dice or just the D8?
Just the one.
Just
It's
the
the
D8.
modifier on the attack.
So both of those and your 4.
Okay. Yeah, so 13.
As you look at it, this dragon is visibly dripping blood. As well,
as much as
Sap. I mean, it's dripping
Bits of
sap,
feather.
Yeah.
but you're pretty sure it's below half health. And it is Ben's turn.
I think I'm just gonna wail on that mage as he's laying on the ground below my feet.
All right, so because he is prone, I don't remember why he went prone, but I feel like
He
did
dove
go
under
prone.
the dragon.
Yeah, sure. You have advantage because he is prone. So you roll 2d20s, take the higher.
Well, 19,
Roll for that at 20.
18.
All right, you hit.
Is that my 2?
Nope, that's
Swings.
one attack, and then you take a second attack at advantage to see.
8 on damage, 8 plus 10 on damage for the first hit.
Okay.
19. Let's see if I can get a 20. 19 on the second hit.
All right, roll your damage.
8 for the second damage.
8 total.
So 18 damage total.
All right, he's standing.
No, he's laying on the ground.
Okay.
Um,
He's still squirming a little bit. He's still alive, fucker.
and is my, you said mass healing word is,
A bonus action
Bonus
that
action?
consumes a level 3 spell slot.
I'm going to do that. So I got 1 spell slot left.
All right, so you would roll 1d4 for up to 6 creatures that you can see within range, aka literally all of your party if you
That's
choose
right.
to.
4 plus
So everybody
4.
gains 4 plus 4 plus 3. No, plus
8.
4. Because it's
12.
4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12. And you gain an additional 5.
I'm at whatever my full health
I
is.
feel like the end of Conan.
That's
It feels like the end of
Oh,
Yeah, well, you
I'm
gotta
whatever my full health is.
Erase and then redo stuff and then scratch
Yep.
things out and
Yeah.
move it over.
I
He
don't
hasn't
want
done-
Plus 2 plus
He
1.
hasn't done
Plus
many
2.
high level healing spells, but they are very effective.
Are you injured,
And
sword?
that's my turn.
Only down by like 3.
Oh, well, those are.
You regained it.
Oh,
All right, and it is Dylan's turn.
Can I see the wizard, or is it all dragon ass right in my face?
All that you can see is dragon ass.
All right, then I'm just gonna attack.
I mean, if I had a nickel,
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick,
where it's just all dragon ass.
Still
I mean, it's,
Tell
you
me.
do have advantage
Yeah, 'cause
because
I'm on
they're
the
not
other side.
flanking it.
I mean, I know this is the wrong time to be starstruck, but goddamn it, that's a dragon. 17 plus 8.
All right, that hits.
18 plus 8,
That hits.
and then 18 plus 8.
No, that
Do I have a distracting strike in my repertoire?
you do not.
Fuck. Okay. Let me grab 3d8 plus 15. Which is 3 plus 7 plus 6 plus 15.
So 31.
31 damage to the dragon.
All right. The dragon is still on its 4 claw-footed feet, but it is a close thing. You are seeing splinters shaking off of each claw foot. The wings are in tatters. This thing is, it's still up, but it looks bad.
Okay.
And Josh, it is your turn.
I say, fuck this dragon. And I miss again.
This is fucking awful.
And
Still probably missed 15.
That misses.
so that was it.
All right. And it's gonna see if it.
Doesn't need to recharge.
Yes, it does. Because. All right. So the dragon is an idiot. Almost as though it were.
well, it's only been a dragon for 30 minutes, so I mean, it doesn't.
Honestly, it's been a dragon for about 45 seconds at this point. So what it does, and actually we're going to wait until the building gets back downstairs for this, because this is fucked up, but it's also what a dragon would do.
It kills all of us.
Sorry, we're just waiting on Persomos Cinco.
God, those are some old screen caps.
Look how old version of Windows and Internet Explorer.
3.0.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Everything I'm looking at that picture is still, damn, she's attractive.
Or was she? They were talking about a movie in Discord, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was in that." She has all those old screen
Alright.
caps.
So, the bed dragon wormling is not particularly intelligent. Almost as though it were a bed. So what it does, it
Jumps out the
flies up.
window.
It flies up, not quite breaking melee, and shoots out its splinter shards of wood in the 15-foot cone. Otherwise known as all of you,
Including the wizard.
including the wizard.
Okay.
So,
Dex
please,
save?
everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Here's another thing for me to fail.
We're at half.
You tell me.
7.
Reroll.
Okay.
For the slow, we're the
20.
slow
It was.
people. How
It
does that
was
work
not.
again with when you're slow?
Disadvantage if slowed.
Oh
my
Jesus Christ!
It was a 20. I helped it too.
Well, most of us are healed up pretty good.
2 plus
What
whatever
did we
my
heal up
dex mod is.
by?
Your
12.
dex
12.
I'm sure it's a
save
fail.
And then add your
is
if you
your
Wrote it down wrong. I was like, I need to make sure.
your dex save is a +5. You still fail.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm at a 7 all day.
16.
Actually succeeded.
12.
Failed.
Chris Pratt.
Just barely.
Figured.
Oh wait, I'm at 5. Sorry.
All right, you still failed. So everybody who failed takes 29 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Everybody who succeeded, including the wizard, takes 15 points of piercing damage, and the wizard dies.
Why was there?
Is the dragon still up?
The dragon is still there.
Ah, shit. Okay.
So I don't know how I've taken 25.
How do we-
know?
You, anytime you take piercing,
Mhm.
It's half.
cutting, you have it. So the
Oh.
damage that you take, you have.
Okay.
Because you're
And you passed,
I did.
so you have that.
You have that right?
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
take
Yeah.
7.
Take one
Yeah, yeah.
quarter.
You only take 7 damage from that.
I need to know if I'm still alive.
How much have you taken?
55.
And you are number.
Ace.
You are down.
Shit.
Woo!
The Dragonborn has fallen.
Blech.
He's not dead though.
He's not dead. He
Not
is
quite
just
dead yet.
currently unconscious. All right.
So I can
and that
fail
is
all
the
my death
dragon's
saves now.
turn. Brandon,
someone healed
it
you,
is
right?
your
Okay.
turn.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't get to go now because he's super dead. Then yeah, I'm Berserker Rage. Continuing to attack a dragon.
All right, that's what I like to hear. You do it. You can barely reach him. He's
Oh,
a
'cause he's
little
up.
bit. He's a little bit up in the air, but he is not out of your range. He is just.
When the mage dies,
Damn
does
it.
slow come off everybody?
Yes, you two are unslowed. Thank you.
Yay.
22
Hits.
feels like it's 14.
Misses.
So the one I got is 9.
How do you want to do
All
this?
right. But if I can barely get to him, it seems. Kind of the same idea for us is that if we jump and get something in that pull, if for nothing else, like it's just hanging, like it's in the
I mean,
way,
if
and it
you-
just pulls it
you
down.
can do more than just
Yeah.
that. If you want to make this character, this
Yeah.
flavor, do it.
Yeah, no, I think it just it pulls it down, it just pulls it, and then just sheer strength can yank it down once the axe embeds in its belly, that it gets down enough, and then it just Berserker Rage.
All right, so
It's Wolverine
you-
just going to town on.
You are seeing red. This thing just breathed fucking splinters all over you. I mean, they kind of hurt, but you just channeled your anger, and you grab your axe, you jump up that like 6 inches that you can jump this
Yeah.
for, and you sunk that axe into its chest, and you ripped it down. And I mean, you could tell that it was starting to falter, but it fell, and you ripped the axe out of its chest, and you just dove into it. And I mean, the rest of you are just seeing splinters flying everywhere.
Ah,
You're-
it's
I mean,
attacking us again.
You're a little bit concerned. You actually do think he's trying to use his breath weapon again, but what you see is just red as you cut this thing apart. You chop it into tiny little fucking splinters. And the wormling has also fallen.
God damn.
And that is the end of combat.
Can I try to medicine check the Dragonborn?
Okay, so
See if I can keep him
you
Can I
alive?
just heal him?
could.
Because
So
I
I'm
run
doing
over, I run over and I fumble, and you just walk up like, there you go.
Yeah, go ahead. Like roll a healing word or a cure wounds. Whatever the fuck you want to heal.
The power of Christ compels you.
You do not have to roll the d20. This isn't GURPS where you can crit fail and kill somebody instead of healing them.
5, 6, and 8. 9 is what I heal plus
Plus 3,
12.
and you also regain 3.
No. This is cure wounds.
Yes. You
Okay.
also regain 3.
I wake up.
So I'm trying to manage your arm and shit. He just walks up and
I think
pull it. There you go.
I think it's about time for an extended rest.
All right.
We have, we have a fucked up dragon bed we can sleep in.
I'm going to investigate the mage's sanctum area for.
All right. Go ahead and roll investigation for me, please.
I'm gonna grab the damn dog.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
no.
the dog isn't trying to run away. The dog is barking upstairs. Like, it's slow.
14.
I mean, it's a dachshund.
14.
All right. So the things that you find a magic wand that is sparkling a little bit, like not radiant,
What happens when I do this?
glorious. This is like
Fireballs come shooting out everywhere.
this is more like a sparkler or an electrical outlet. It's not quite right that it's sparking.
magic missile.
You also find, as you are investigating through the chamber, a strange block. It's about 3 inches by 3 inches, piece of obsidian. That when you look into it, you start to lose focus on things, and it's just you are looking into this block, and it seems to absorb everything you're thinking about.
Okay, we're gonna put that away. Oh, actually, no. Can someone break this?
Well, as far as the wand,
No.
No, the
Don't-
obsidian.
There's, like, takes your memories. So we break them, you might get memories back.
So,
Well-
as you are, because it has been about long enough, as you're currently staring at these objects, the dachshund sprints up, all tiny little paws pattering, and it grabs the wand and it runs up to you because you seem to be because you seem to be the most proficient spellcaster, and it hands you
I
the
am.
wand. And it just kind of like looks at the wand, looks at itself, looks at the wand, looks at itself, looks at the wand, looks at itself.
I give him a little Catholic when they're spraying the water on people. And give him one of these.
All right, roll Arcana.
14.
Also, since I still have a slot left, can I divine sense on this thing?
You certainly can. Divine sense away.
So it's like good or evil.
You detect nothing of good other than your party members. You detect nothing of evil.
No.
And that is your divine sensing.
Awesome.
All right. You said you rolled what on your
14.
Okay. So, the dachshund you were interacting with previously turns into a lump of flesh and mouths. It is, at this point, please re-roll initiative.
Oh, shit. What? I'm just gonna take a nap in the middle of the
19.
11.
room and shit.
Where's it at?
Stand up.
I mean, it's in the middle.
Am I still slowed?
No, he's
You
dead.
are not
I mean,
slowed
the dead
anymore.
guy's dead.
Shit.
Gang bang on this little thing, everybody. Actually, I'm going to try the wand again on it.
Oh, polymorph it again? Yeah. Turn it into a butterfly. Ugh,
So, okay, what initiative do people get?
I got
Yeah.
19.
11.
14.
6.
So, it's you. It. Alright, so you said you want to try the wand again? Roll an Arcana check.
10.
No effect seems to happen.
Arcana I only got +1 Arcana. How am I the best spellcaster here?
Brandon?
That's my whole turn?
So is it
Unless you have a bonus action or movement you would like to take.
Well, he was standing right in front of me. I just want to.
Use your action to try and use the wand.
Yeah, but then.
Your action is attempting to use the magic wand.
Right.
So your bonus action you have when you use. So if you have any level
No,
2
a
or
lot of
level
other
3
people
spell
fuck
slots.
with it.
So does it seem threatening?
You just saw a dachshund turn into.
Well, it's not evil because she did sense detect good or evil.
Sense
and he said
evil,
there was
yeah.
nothing evil in the room.
And now that dachshund has turned into a mass of flesh.
I think I fucked it up with this swan.
Yeah, like I'm not. Like, is it a monster, or does somebody here just not know how to use polymorph?
And I mean,
Like,
it's got a whole bunch of mouths and it seems to be biting at everything.
Oh.
is it
Does it have legs? Can it
yeah,
move?
is it mobile, or is it just
Nope.
this congealed
I
mass?
mean,
This
it can,
dude's just fucked up. That's what happened to him.
I mean, it kind of looks like it can sort of like roll a little bit, like kind of crawl.
Who's got the highest arcana? Because it ain't me.
I have no idea what my arcana is.
Me neither.
I can try if you
We're
want.
gonna give you the wand.
It's +6. Arcana.
Mine's +1.
Of course, it's
got.
kind of yeah. It's
God
a similar
damn,
thing. Yeah.
Theo.
I'm good at everything.
Everything.
I'm
I'm gonna-
18 for every
No.
stat.
Uh,
Can I use
so
my
there-
bonus action to hand the wand off to somebody else?
All right, so you kind of toss the wand at somebody. Who are you tossing? it to?
Again.
Or
All
Sounds
right.
great. I would take the starting point. There's a option, like a protection
A
option, where
defensive stance.
where
everything
where
that
if
attacks
he
you-
goes to roll at some, if he goes to attack somebody, I can hit him.
Oh, so you can hold your action.
Yes,
So if
I want
it
to protect.
attacks
Like
you-
I want to defend. Like if Mouth Boy here actually does go to bite somebody, then we're gonna
All
jump
right.
in. But he could also just be in pain because he got transmorphed into a mess. So
Fair.
I'm trying to. Because apparently I have feelings about goodness that I don't understand. Like I think good thoughts.
You're moral. It's
Right.
okay. We all have problems. in
Yeah, I
life.
know. It's
All right, and who's next?
we were
Tell
the
us.
teens, and then after that we were
Five.
5 or
I'm at 11.
11.
I'm last.
You're
Yeah.
next then.
Does this seem evil to me? Tell me.
Roll insight.
17 +4.
It says, I will fuck your mother.
Did you bring Malvish or evil?
Oh fuck! I'm straight up attacking it then. 3 attacks. Can I
All
position
right.
myself to get advantage with the?
You can.
Okay. All right.
I didn't
So
hear what he said, so
I said gibbering Malvish are evil.
fuck this thing. 17 +8,
Hits.
Maybe it wasn't even when it was a
natural 20,
It has
Hits.
been turned into an evil
and then
maybe we
14
can
plus
turn
8.
it back.
thing.
Hits.
Okay, so first attack is 2 + 5. Second attack is 6 + 2 + 5, and then third attack
20 total so far.
is 6 + 5.
So
31.
31.
Okay, and then
Good damage.
I'll maintain that position so that somebody else can get advantage on that attack.
All right. And it is on to whichever of the two of you is supposed to be going first. I don't remember your initiative
five.
rolls. I don't care.
5. I had 6.
6.
Woo,
Josh
thought I was
is.
last. I'm gonna back up into the fucking corner since I can't take a single hit.
I'm just gonna go over there and bleed.
And I'm gonna try and shoot it with my shitty fucking crossbow.
You're like crossbow.
17. I finally fucking
That hits.
hit something. 8.
All right.
Can I shoot it again? Does a light?
You can.
Can I load a light crossbow? And it fucking missed.
All right. Nikki, your turn.
So you're gonna try to polymorph it again?
So fucking try.
All right. Roll an Arcana check.
Uh, 18.
What's your
Arcana one.
That makes it.
This time it
So-
turns into a giant fucking.
No. the like writhing mound of flesh that he turned it into, you see turn into honestly the most beautiful elf you've ever seen.
He's got 3 rapier holes.
He is beautiful. He is wearing pristine white robes. He is holding a staff. You recognize the bags though. They're the bags that were on the dachshund. And that cloak you also recognize. Would you like to move?
Combat's still going.
Combat is still going.
I'm going to move enough that I can pick up pursue 2 of my 2 fallen javelins.
Alright, so you move upstairs so that you are in the same room and you can pick up the javelins.
Yep.
Alright, and
At least I have a weapon.
amusingly, it is the same miniature because it's the miniature that fits the character. Alright, so you have the standing wizard, and it is his turn. So, the very, very angry wizard first Misty Steps. How much do you have?
I've taken a point now.
Power
You
word
suddenly fall
kill.
dead.
Ah, shit. All right, I'm out.
After this,
Is there a save? Or it's just dead?
you have less than 100 health.
It's power word
You are
kill.
dead.
Okay.
Oh,
The wizard at this point, wearing its white robe, angry, looks at you.
I got something for him. Don't worry. I always got a plan.
And says simply,
Ugh.
get the fucking diamonds and bring the annoying little shit back to life. While it says get the diamonds, it does point at your dwarven ally. And when it says bring the annoying shit back to life, it is pointing directly at Dylan's character.
Should I kill him?
I'm gonna like.
I'm thinking about doing a suicide, just grabbing him and jumping out the window with him and just splat.
You said to grab the little shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing like this hand thing. Like, do I have diamond? Like, I'm
I don't know
looking
anything about
around.
diamonds.
Like I'm patting my. Do I have diamonds that I don't remember having?
Check your inventory.
Torch, tinderbox, rope, mez kit, bag,
Alright. You've heard the word
bag,
diamond.
and pack.
You have heard the word diamond. What do you do? So you'll reach into both the bag and diamond, or bag and pack. Focus on the word diamond, and please roll a. Honestly, just give me a straight D20 roll.
Just roll.
It just does roll 8.
Oh, cold. Oh.
Aw, son of a bitch.
You pull out from both your hands, one from the pack, one from the bag. You have a diamond in one hand. The hand came out of the bag.
Because it's a bag of holding.
But when you looked at that bag, there was nothing in it.
Now think elf porn. And
All right. Please roll a death save.
They're dead.
Mm-hmm.
8.
One
Fuck.
fail.
Hell yeah.
All right. And what are you doing now? You have a diamond in your hand.
I'll present it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this.
He pointed
Like,
at you.
I mean, I'll take the diamond and bring
I
him
don't know.
back to life. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, roll a wisdom save to see if you remember enough to do it.
Dylan's dead because of a nat one.
Wisdom save.
Plus 7
7.
to your wisdom save, so 14.
14.
You remember enough. You know that you have one slot left, and you remember the spell Revivify, where you can bring back a creature that has very, very recently died.
Okay. I'm going to use that.
All right, so you consume your last level 3 spell. You consume the diamond in your hand, and you feel as though your load is lightened, as though there were other diamonds in that bag that are now being consumed.
Now you can run faster.
And you come to consciousness terrified.
Back on the ground, swords up in the air, just like.
As though you have
I've seen the
been
end. There
brought
is
back
nothing.
to life.
Okay.
Still thinking about taking this guy out the window with me.
We are still in combat initiative. All right. So Dylan, are you doing anything as you come back to reality?
Can I
Whoa.
stand up?
There goes the gravity. Yes, you can. It takes your half movement.
Is he within 15 feet?
Who?
The blizzard? The gibbering mouther. Is it still a gibbering mouther to me?
Gone.
It's gone?
There
Okay.
is only a very, very angry-looking white road lizard
Okay.
Who's
standing
an elf?
at the window. A full. This is, I mean, so you remember in Fellowship of the Ring when you saw Elrond looking angry?
Yeah.
This is Elrond's dad looking like Elrond just, I don't know, beat up a little kid.
Threatening to me?
No, he just looks angry at all of you.
Okay.
And you do recall that you particularly stabbed the Rising Mountain of Flesh
I stand there writing on a flash, not
Vanished.
him.
and then killed you.
How? All right. If he's threatening to me,
Oh, he doesn't look like he's actively threatening anybody. He just looks like he's ready to kill anything.
He's actively
He wasn't-
pissed.
is he
Let's turn
within
into-
15 feet of me right now?
He is not. He is approximately 20 feet away from you.
Demand our reward. I ain't leaving here without a reward. Or we'll find another apprentice and turn him back into a dog.
What's my HP at?
You are at 1.
Fuck.
You've been revivified.
Ugh.
Stand down.
You're at 1 HP.
Can I say I think there's been a misunderstanding,
Roll persuasion.
and I feel like I don't know. So, persuasion 8.
Plus, -1.
All right.
Interestingly, you do notice he's like, yes, there's been a fucking misunderstanding. You little shits. I told you my apprentice went fucking rogue. He did, and
I mean, the one that's currently dead.
The one that I'm standing over.
interestingly, as you said this to him, you see him walk over, ignoring all of you like you didn't matter. He walks over talking, yes, there's been a misunderstanding. As though I tried to talk to you. And he walks through you and walks the obsidian block. And who's holding the curl? He walks over, he just pulls it out of your hand. And just flicks it. Like, this isn't even a conscious effort to him. He flicks the obsidian block, and all you 4 fall unconscious. You see this, as those four just drop.
It's not necessary.
While he continues ranting, I gave them the fucking
They couldn't
scroll to
understand
talk
you.
to me.
Couldn't understand you.
I will kill you.
Well, I'm pointing out that they could not understand you.
I gave them the scroll, and please, all four of you, make a con saving throw.
19.
4.
Made
11?
it.
4
6.
plus something,
6.
but still failed.
Both of you failed. So you two wake up, hearing a rambling as you hear this elven voice. I gave them the scroll. I will kill you.
Everybody woke up this morning not knowing who they were or what they were capable of doing. Everybody is learning brand new stuff.
Did I give you back?
No.
You were that fucking stupid, aren't you?
I did actually bring you back.
Each
to
of you.
that blurry thing.
You are
Let's
currently
see what I do.
conscious. You are currently unconscious. You are currently unconscious. And you are currently conscious. And you, please roll insight.
Okay.
Which channel divinity?
Oh, I get a +5 to con
The
saves.
abilities are on the backside of your sheet. The channel divinities. So roll a d20 plus your insight modifier.
12.
You suddenly realize, as you're trying to confront this guy who's being such a dick, you realize that him actually killing your ally, that wasn't a power move, that was an I'm annoyed.
Oh, no, I didn't need an insight for that.
Like, he is consciously considering killing all of you because you've been annoying while he was trying to deal with some shit with his apprentice.
That's fair.
I'm unconscious, right?
You two are unconscious. You two are waking to consciousness as you hear this deep, aggressive elven voice say, I
should have been taking 3 less damage.
God damn it, I forget to do that to
She
you.
was just trying to point out to him that, nobody knew who they were. So,
And did I not tell you about the device of mind manipulation?
No, you
As
didn't.
though it could do things to your mind.
I think it did something to your mind.
It's just me.
Yeah, you didn't tell us.
I talked to somebody in your fucking part. Oh no, you're both alive.
Dead guy.
I didn't.
I talked to
Hey,
somebody.
wait, you
in your
said I didn't
party.
have 50 hit points. I got 83. What are you talking about?
Oh, your character sheet actually misprinted because I kind
Nope, 83 hit points. Says on paper.
I may or may not have accidentally tripled the modifier.
That's all right. That's what I get. Lucky roll.
You actually had 46. The 83
Wow.
is above the maximum health for a cleric at level 6. But yes, you just see this. So the wizard that you have now identified as a wizard walks over and just rips off the white robe
Oh my
from the
god!
apprentice.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant on him.
No, he rips off the white robe on the apprentice, puts it on himself, and just continuing to rant. And it,
She'll stop. She just wanted to eat that one point across.
I mean, it sounds like when your professor just rants about something not actually helpful or relevant, and it's just clearly ranting, but nobody cares. And the wizard is ranting about this, and as he walks towards the window, he vanishes. The 3 conscious people, please roll Arcana.
14. Hey, I was a woman this whole time.
17.
You called me a man earlier, so I thought I was a man.
I apologize. I fucked up on that. The two of you recognize that he just teleported out of here. He didn't even care enough to listen. He just teleported out.
All right. I said we tear this tower down stone by stone looking for a damn reward. This is my tower now.
All right, so the two of you, please make Constitution saving throws.
9 again.
11.
You become conscious.
Okay.
I'm just taking dirt nap.
Somebody
Baby
kick him.
Jesus.
I'll crawl over to the dragonborn and slap him in the face.
All right, you also wake up. So all of you are awake, standing in this tower, and the three of you remember talking to the strange white-clothed elf who just vanished.
I think you should burn the remains of the bed. I don't want to go back to ever be a dragon again. I never want to see a dragon bed ever again.
Is there anything up here of value?
Roll investigation.
I will too. Yeah.
It is the two of you that can roll with them, because you two spoke first.
8. I'm just gonna rest my. Hey, this says my hit dice is 6d8.
19?
You do have 6 possible D8. 19. All right, so you, in your investigation, number 7.
No, I'm 7.
So, Angela,
Angelina.
yeah, whatever. As you are roaming through things, you kind of notice the sparking wand, and you're like, this looks important. You, as you are looting through all the other shit, because you're kind of like, yeah, I mean, he, she, whatever Angelina is, they seem to have the body of this apprentice down pat. You loot the rest of the things, and you find 35 gold pieces, 3 diamonds, each worth 500 pieces, gold pieces, sorry, and a red potion that, upon further inspection,
Drink it.
proves to be a potion of healing.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that wizard and turn him back into a dachshund. That's what my quest is for the rest of my life. Taking a blood oath right now.
Are you inspecting this sparking wand?
No, because I don't want to get turned into a dachshund.
No, I mean, are you inspecting it?
Well, I mean, I have. Well, actually, she has it.
Yeah.
Because I gave it to her and she turned him into a wizard.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't get shit. I'm over here rummaging on the ground, get
Yeah, that's
dirt and
bad.
everything. I don't know if I should use it. Turning people into gibbering
Do you want the
mouths
potion
and
of
stuff.
healing?
No, I'll take the wand.
You want the one, or do you
I'm
want
gonna hang it on
the-
my belt.
Or do you want a diamond?
Both of you, please roll an Arcana check.
I don't know shit.
10.
3.
You know this wand polymorphs, but you feel like
It's only got 1 charge left.
it's more terrifying than a wand that just polymorphs people.
Mm.
I'm gonna keep it.
You want to keep it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna find that wizard. I'm gonna turn him back into a dog.
Can I find like a pouch or something we can put it in?
What, the wand?
Yeah.
I'm hanging it on my belt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
mean, you
running
can
down.
make-
I'm gonna go running down a hill, and like random things are gonna be turned into like monsters and stuff.
All right. Is anybody else doing anything else?
I crawl into a corner of my 1 HP and drool as I
Mhm.
fall asleep.
I will. I have 15 hit points. Yeah, 15 points I can heal.
10.
Oh.
No, 15. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
she
I'm
did.
sorry.
Yeah. So, I will hands.
I mean, I'll take it, but
Yeah, we're all gonna rest.
I ain't doing much.
All right, so yes, each of you now can review what your character actually is. You are a fighter who is specialized in scouting.
It would seem so.
You are a terrifying cleric who smites the unholy. You have come to know your character, the paladin, wishing to defy all evil. You are mostly a paladin, but you run across enough barbarians that you've learned what anger is, and you've become a raging barbarian in part. That's why you could rage. And you,
I'm a soldier.
you're a fighter. When all else fails, you know your blade will stand true.
Whee!
You also recall the two other party members that you had.
They did.
You remember that you had the annoying little shit.
Thought
of
that
a
was that
bard.
guy.
We needed the guard.
The annoying little shit of a bard.
No one likes
Purpose is left
Who?
behind.
Unlike the rest of you, wasn't a follower of Tongre. You were just a bard that attached to your party because you told interesting stories. But every time you dealt with the bard in combat, you realized that, although a bard, this bard was terrifying and had learned some of your spells. And you also recalled that your other party member, both of these two obviously being very quiet, very prone to just departing in the middle of the night. Your other party member was a monk. A monk who had studied and learned about the wolf gods, but felt the call of the lone wolf and so had departed in the night after your memories were stolen. And that was...
Man, we didn't get no wizard on our team.
You didn't, because how in the fuck was I going to write a wizard when you didn't remember any of your shit?
I mean, like, I feel like my blade is better than spells.
Well,
so.
I think your jam wouldn't work out as well.
Blah, blah, blah.
What?
All
I
right,
see
well,
it
Yeah.
YouTube, it was nice to meet you, but that is the tale from when we tried to do an Amnesia one-shot.
No, I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find that damn wizard, and I'm gonna turn him into a dog. And I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna keep him on a leash for the rest of his life.
Yeah, I think this is. I think it's become more than a one shot.
All right, does anybody else have a card that I missed?
No.
Well, what did everybody think of our silly one-shot?
That's good. I mean, time's intriguing.